Whole world runs on computers these days. And guess what computers are made of? Electronic chips. These chips have become so crucial that there would be no Apple, no Amazon, or no Tesla without them. And a shortage in a commodity this essential is having adverse effects all around the world. Let's find out how we ended up in this mess and what is the way out. It all began when COVID was ripping apart the world. This pandemic created a loss in demand for one product and a surge in another. It left managers scratching their heads trying to guess the demands in future. Semiconductors were no different from this. Work from home culture boosted the sales of personal computers, servers, and equipment for wired communications. Not just this, the soaring prices of cryptos made crypto miners rush to buy the necessary hardware. Here in the chart, notice the increase in carbon emissions resulted from Bitcoin mining. This emission can be used as a proxy for the number of crypto miners, and an increase in emission implies an increase in number of miners. It would not be wrong to say that crypto miners played a big role in boosting demands for chips. Moving on, geopolitical factors played their role as well. When Trump administration began regulating sales of semiconductors to Huawei and other Chinese firms, these companies began stockpiling the chips, further boosting the demand. All these created a sudden spike in demand, which would not be met anytime soon. Car manufacturers took a serious hit on account of this chip shortage. It wouldn't be wrong to say that cars are just computer on wheels these days. Electronic components in these contribute 40% of the total manufacturing cost. These car makers were expecting a loss in demand owing to the pandemic, and hence reduced the order quantity for chips. Notice in the chart how automobile is the only area where actual sales is lower than pre-COVID predicted sales in 2020. It was this gap which made the car makers reduce the forecast for 2021. But quicker vaccine deployment made surge in demands for vehicles. With the aim of reducing the storage cost, car makers were operating at a very low level stock of chips at their facility, relying upon chip manufacturers to continuously fill their orders. Now, demand for cars is high and car makers can't find the supply of chips. This shortage is leading to 5 million fewer cars being produced in 2021. Car makers started discarding several features to deal with the shortage. Features like navigation system, digital screen, and digital rear view mirrors that usually comes as a standard are now available as an upgrade option. They took the lesson from the shortage and started their own chip manufacturing plants to have tighter control over the supplies. But this isn't going to be an easy one. Chip manufacturing requires billions of dollars invested right at the front. It needs the development of intricate, sensitive, and enormously expensive factories. Not just this, highly skilled professionals and highly sophisticated manufacturing facilities are prerequisites for this industry. To make the problem worse, rapid technological innovation in this field has reduced the manufacturers from 30 at the turn of century to just 2 at the present. But crisis for one is opportunity for another. More than half of chips being sold across the globe are made by just one company, TSMC. Firms like Nvidia, Qualcomm, and AMD are often referred to as chip makers, but that's far from the reality. These companies don't actually make the chips. They do more of designing and creating blueprints. When it comes to manufacturing, TSMC is the only one whose door you can knock. The company is set to spend about $100 billion over the next 3 years for expansion, but it wouldn't be until 2024 that they can start increasing the production. This means that the shortage is here to stay for a while. Chip manufacturers now became the commandeers of the economy, much like oil refineries and car factories were in the 20th century. And letting a single firm control the supply can be disastrous. The world needs more and more chip makers to emerge to have a healthy competition. What do you think? Please write us in comments how was the video and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.